Hey, what's up everyone? It's Brian here with Kaufman Home Automation. We just released our 1.6 firmware for the plugs, so I wanted to hop on and show off some of the new features. I'll probably do a whole video showing the process of how you upgrade, but just to tell you quickly, go to our website all the way at the bottom. Here's the bin file that you download, and then enter the IP address of the plug in a web browser. Here you can check the version, see what's on there already, and then here's where you upload that bin file that you just downloaded. First thing I want to show you guys is I've added this option here to enable or disable the button. So normally you press the button, it's going to turn on and off the plug, but you can disable it here. Now you got nothing. And then the other cool thing, I added a binary sensor here, so you're still going to see when the button's pressed. So if you wanted to disable the button, but you still maybe want to use a button for some other automations, there you go. It's pretty slick, I think. The other thing we added here was the option to disable the LED. So normally the LED is going to toggle with the relay, but if you disable it here, then you just never have an LED. I know a lot of people are sensitive if they're sleeping or watching a movie or whatever, so I think that'll help out some people. And then the other big thing is kind of a bug fix. In 1.5, if your Wi-Fi went out, this plug would turn on an access point to allow you to reconfigure the Wi-Fi network if necessary. And it turned out that that was crashing the plugs, and every once in a while it would actually turn the power off to whatever was plugged in. So if that was like a server or your computer, it could cause some problems. So now the plug's not going to turn on an access point. Once the Wi-Fi is configured, it's just going to sit there and wait for the Wi-Fi network to come back up. So if you need it back for whatever reason, you just need to hold down the button for 5 seconds. And then once you release it after 5 seconds, you're going to see the blue LED blink here, letting you know that that's kind of what it's doing, is it's going to reboot itself and turn on the access point. So that's kind of a recovery mechanism. And then just a quick pro tip to end here. I know I'm kind of loading you guys down with these entities here. There's a lot of them. So if you want to reduce this list a little bit, just keep in mind you click them, click the name, and then you can disable the entity right here. Click update, and then it'll be gone everywhere in Home Assistant other than here at the bottom where you can re-enable it. And then a real cool thing is all these options, they exist on the plug and not necessarily in Home Assistant. So if you set them the way you want them, you can disable the entities in Home Assistant and it's still going to be effective because the option's saved on the plug itself. So I think that's all I got for this 1.6 firmware and a couple pro tips. So let me know if it works well for you, and appreciate you guys watching.